There are 3 things you should know if you're gonna be my bro. Number 1, take up for me if I'm not around. If somebody down talking me, take up for me. Number 2, don't snitch on me because snitches get stitches. And number 3, don't sleep with my sister because bad things will happen to you. I don't blame Youngboy. Yo, what up? It's your boy Black with Black TV, where we give you reviews and hip-hop news. And today I'm gonna give you a review of NBA Youngboy's new mixtape, Ain't Too Long. Don't forget to hit subscribe to Black TV for more reviews and more reactions. Hit a like, hit that notification bell, and in the comment section below, tell me, what do you feel about his whole beef with G Money, and how do you feel about that? Do you think that he should have reconciled with that before G Money got slain? What is your favorite NBA Youngboy? Tell me in the comment section below. And with that being said, let's go ahead and get started in this gangster mixtape, cause he's raw, he's from the streets. Well, first of all, let me go ahead and say this right here. Ain't Too Long is a real downgrade from AI Youngboy. I really like AI Youngboy. If you want to get my thoughts on AI Youngboy, check in the description for my review on that. But with that being said, it's a real downgrade from AI Youngboy. I mean, I know this is just a mixtape and they only have 8 tracks, and I believe the reason he really just released this project is because just to get his thoughts and ideas out as far as what he had going on in his life right now and the whole controversy around the whole G Money thing. But I will get into that later. Let's go ahead and talk about this cover. The cover is him and his son just in the cover. This don't really have anything to do with the content of the mixtape, but I mean, it'll work, it'll do. Well, what I actually like about Ain't Too Long is track 2, Thug Alibi, which is what the whole mixtape supposed to sound like. And I mean, to me personally, if you're gonna make street music, make it like this. Basically, all it is just telling people how it is in the streets, and on the course, he just apologizes to his mama about this is how he came up, and you can't blame him for that. As far as a street level sounding track, this is the best street song on the mixtape. But I mean, majority of the mixtape, he's not talking about nothing. And like I said before, the quality on it is, I'm not gonna say it's terrible, but if you like street gutter music that's really don't have no content whatsoever, this is a good project. But he's not talking about nothing. But my favorite track off of here is number 3, Pour One. Even though he hasn't said G Money name in the song, I will really think that this is a song about G Money. And I think the reason they was beefing because it was something petty, just basically because I think G Money slept with his sister, and you know, he really wasn't rocking with that. I mean, he said you call him his big brother and you want to go sleep with my sister. I'm not really feeling that. I don't blame Youngboy. And you know, the social media want to go off saying that Youngboy did this just because he did that, when actually it wasn't really that big of a deal. It was something petty. And he just really expresses himself off of this song right here. And you know, that's a good sentiment to explaining what's going on, even though he didn't say his name, but you can read between the lines. But what I dislike about Ain't Too Long, just like I said before, it don't have really anything he's talking about on this album. I mean, it's just a whole bunch of street, grimy, gutter lyrics. Just like on number 5, Coordination, he's talking about this girl that's talking about going to the store, and he was like, no, you think I'm stupid? And he just goes out and grabs a whole bunch of girls and come back to the house like he don't have no trust in it. Like, why is you with this girl and you don't have no trust in her and you just gonna go do that? Then later on in the song, he's talking about this guy that sets him up in the club, that's his so-called friend, and he just telling him what he has, and he gets robbed at the end. Like, why would you want that as your friend, bruh? And on #1 Red Rum, just like I said on many artist reviews, why are you using auto-tune if you're not singing, bro? I mean, I know you harmonize on a lot of your tracks, but this right here, you're not doing no harmonization and you're using auto-tune. Y'all need to stop that with that auto-tune, bro. Stop it. But my least favorite song is #6, Youre the One. And basically what he's talking about is this is that song where he's dedicating to this girl that's currently in a relationship, and he's like, you know, you need to roll with me, you need to rock it with me. And just like I've been telling people around me and so forth, if you're gonna be with this girl and she's in a relationship, why don't you think she's gonna do that with you if she's gonna be with you? I don't understand that concept, but personally I don't understand women, so it is what it is. But let me go ahead and rate Ain't Too Long by NBA Youngboy. I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 10. I want to give it a 5, but I'm giving it a 4 out of 10 just basically because the content is very confusing. He don't know what he's talking about on it. But as far as street quality music, it's decent. And if you're not really paying attention to the lyrics, you're gonna enjoy it in your car. But he's really not talking about nothing. But I'm gonna go ahead and give it a 4 out of 10. But what do you think of NBA Youngboy's new mixtape? Do you like it? Do you hate it? Put your comments in below in the comment section. Let me know. Don't forget to hit subscribe. And if you're an artist, you want your mixtape reviewed or your album reviewed, hit me up on the social media thing at Black Music, BLACMUZIC, and I will get back with you. And with that being said, holla next time on Black TV.